Welcome back to Some Offense Intended. I'm Jeremy Robinson,
I am Mike Mick.
and this is the second video episode because it actually did work last week.
Yes, and it's posted. We are online. We are YouTubers now.
I think I've had like 3 or 4 YouTube channels, and then just never did anything.
I have a channel, but it's just got stupid videos from video games and shit like that on it.
Well, because was it probably like 2015?
Yeah.
I wanted to start like doing YouTube videos of some sort,
Yeah.
and me and Russell started recording. So we recorded, I want to say it was like 20 or 30 minutes of stuff of just talking back and forth.
Yeah.
Absolutely, nope. Not good. Like in my head, my voice has different pitches,
Yeah.
and on video, it often doesn't. But this was worse. Like it was definitely talking like this, and then nothing changed. And I'm like, that's so.
Yeah.
Over the past, 8 years, 10 years?
Yeah.
Like way more comfortable with whatever, and
Yeah.
not horrible. So here we are.
But I do know you don't want to show off, but I do wonder why you don't have your law degree on the wall. Your
Yes,
Murphy's Law degree.
Murphy Law School. Let me silence my phone because I definitely didn't do that yet.
I think I did mine. Pretty positive I did.
Yeah. So the weather balloon thing is still one of the biggest memes, and I don't understand why. And now there's more just random floaty things that everybody's freaked out about.
I saw something that the White House came out and said something about. I didn't read the whole article, but it said something about not being extraterrestrial.
Wow, that's what nobody thought that.
Yeah, well, that's what they said today. It came out like, nope, it's not aliens. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So it wasn't the silver alert I thought it was going to be.
That's comforting.
President walks off. Nobody knows where he went.
I'd rather it be aliens.
Alien abduction of the president. That would be interesting.
Yeah, because it's just nonstop, just everything, the internet. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, this was a news break that popped up on my phone. So it was word out of the White House saying not extraterrestrial.
and I still can't believe they used a jet and a missile
Yeah.
to shoot it
A very good jet, too.
down.
Yeah.
Like go over there and pop it with a pin.
You got to have something better you could do than that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. You could shoot it from the ground with the right kind of rifle.
I mean, where's the round gonna land after it hits it? That might be why they waited forever.
In the ocean. Where the fucking thing landed.
That might be why they waited so long, because like now the missile rounds, whatever they shoot it with,
Yeah.
and that are gonna fall safely.
Well, the thing is that it was coming from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Okay, now, there's a lot of open area between here and in the West. You could take a 50 cal, shoot that thing over some open land. That 50 cal bullet is probably going to land in open area where there's nobody living or buildings.
Yeah, but it can damage rocks.
Oh, yeah. Endangered rocks.
Exactly.
I forgot. I didn't want to offend the endangered rocks. I apologize. I know how important they are to our ecosystem. It's just missiles seem expensive, don't they?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Pretty expensive.
And the fuel to fly the plane up there. I mean, the person who shot it had to fucking be loving it. Had to be
Yeah.
like, this is great. I've been able to shoot around a missile in a while. You know, I get a target too.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely expensive.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Taxpayers got it.
I went to carnivals and I used to throw darts at balloons and win a prize. I wonder if you won a prize for hit with a missile.
Probably a paycheck.
I was gonna say probably not because it's targeting. You know, it locks on.
Yeah.
At least I hope so. Well, they didn't buy the cheap ones. Hey, let's just use these World War II things.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Those wouldn't have been called missiles anyway. World War II.
No.
I think there
I
was
don't think so. That was just bombs.
bombs. Yeah.
They might have had some, but it's nowhere near the tech we have today.
No. You wouldn't call those smart.
No.
But then again, there is a thing called a smart car, and I've been in one. It does not seem all that smart.
No, not really.
And they people tell you that they seem bigger on the inside than they look.
They're not.
They're not. No.
I had a friend that had one, and she was driving it in Vegas, and super windy day, like sometimes happens there.
Yeah.
Blew the car like several lanes over on the freeway. Like,
That's not smart.
yeah, no. So like she like didn't wreck, but like ventured over several lanes, and, like terrified her. She sold it the next day.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. They had a problem with those smart cars in San Francisco. People were picking them up, moving them, and turning them over.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was in high school, we used to always want to move the teacher's car. Not the teacher, but the principal's car. But he was smart. He always had it right outside of his office door. We needed somebody to distract him so we could get a few people out there. He had a small car. It was an MG Midget convertible.
That's a very small car.
Yeah. It would only taken a few people to pick it up and,
Yeah.
stick it between things so we couldn't get it out,
Just go put it in the middle of the football field.
No, I wanted to put it like so he'd have a really hard time moving it to get it out,
That'd be great.
Like in between dumpsters or something. Or something more permanent than a dumpster. Because you could just move dumpsters. But
Yeah, I've had a couple of friends that told me stories of, like in high school or whatever, moving cars like that. Fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know how I should have distracted him. I mean, he didn't like me. He would have been more than happy to.
Well, and you were smoking in his bathroom, so.
Yeah. Somebody had to. I mean, the Lysol was there for a reason. Maybe he ate a lot of burritos. I don't know.
I don't imagine that principals eat healthy
Probably not.
at all. Like, they probably get first pick of what's in the lunch, and like in the cafeteria, and none of that's good.
No, that's good. It may have gotten better since I've been in high school, but
I doubt it.
the milkshakes are pretty good, but they're not good for you.
Yeah.
And a diet of the vending machines, that's not good. We had great fresh baked chocolate chip cookies.
Those would be good.
We used to be able to buy them before homeroom, so we'd go buy them and eat them during homeroom, and then we'd have them during lunch too. But they were freshly baked in the morning.
Nice.
They stopped letting us do that after a while because apparently we were buying too many. Couldn't keep up the demand. I was buying a bunch of them all the time. They're only like 15 cents each.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Give me 3 dozen.
I would buy a bunch of them every day. Oh, they were different, but they were delicious.
Nice. I feel like there's a couple things I wanted to talk about, but they're definitely not there anymore.
Well, I got a couple things. I jotted a couple things down. And this one I found was interesting. You know how when you go to Walmart and sometimes the lines are just long and you get really impatient, you just want to get the fuck out of there?
Yeah.
Well, this person in Pennsylvania wanted to get out just a little bit more than most of us do. Because he got really mad and decided to take oil, syrup, and other things and just pour it all over their floor and their aisles. He just made a huge mess.
Oil and syrup.
Syrup, all sorts of sticky shit.
At the by the registers or like
No, like he went into the aisle. He poured bleach, oil, syrup on the floors.
That's confusing.
And then he got thrown out.
Well, duh.
Well, the thing is, you go to the store to buy things. You get impatient, so then you make a mess, and then you get thrown out, and you don't get to buy the shit that you went in there to fucking buy in the first place.
Not just that, but like say you're in line and you're waiting and you're impatient. Never would it ever cross my mind to go back into the store to get stuff to make a mess.
And to get out of the line that you're in to
Yeah.
check out. I don't know, maybe that's what he had in his cart. He was going to go put it back, and he said, fuck this, and he just said, here you go, and put it back, but I'm going to put it all over the floor instead. It's just crazy.
That's special.
Yeah. Not a good kind of special.
No.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe I read that.
I think I read something about they're gonna try to like redo self checkout stuff because like surprise, theft numbers are high.
Wow. Oh, who would have thought of that?
Yeah. So they're gonna try rolling out. I think it's like something to do with like the Walmart app of like you scan stuff as you put it in your cart.
Amazon is already doing something like that. They have stores
Yeah.
that you walk in and it already knows you're there.
Well, it's like when Amazon bought Whole Foods,
Yeah.
it was supposed to like massively like, oh, we're going to like go down like 40-50% in prices. They did not.
No, of course not.
But
I wish they would, because Whole Foods has a lot of stuff I like.
it's pretty good stuff, but it's wildly
So expensive, yeah.
Wildly.
You can get crazy good bacon there.
I don't think I've ever looked at bacon there.
They smoke it with different flavors. I had like a blueberry type smoked bacon. It was delicious.
I don't think I've been to Whole Foods since I've been up here in Reno either.
Well, I used to go in Vegas, but they had a spicy bacon, which I don't like spicy, but they had a coffee rubbed bacon.
That's weird.
Oh, you got to give it a shot though. I've had a chocolate raspberry bacon, delicious.
Do they just like close their eyes and throw a dart at the wall?
I guess.
This is the flavor today.
But it's good.
I don't know that I would.
I am somebody who likes to explore different options when it comes to my bacon.
Maybe.
I've had chocolate covered bacon. There used to be a place, you know where the Galaxy Theater is in Henderson?
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be there was a place called Stick It or something like that, and they all their things were on a stick, and they had bacon, chocolate covered bacon on a toothpick, and you could go in and buy it, a big piece of it, and it was, oh my God, so good.
Huh. That's interesting.
I recommend it.
I like bacon, like bacony. It doesn't need to be special. Bacon is special.
Oh, I know, but you know, sometimes you take it up a notch.
Yeah.
I had a bacon sundae from Burger King years ago. Oh my God, it was so good. Chocolate caramel with bacon. Oh, fuck yeah. On ice cream.
That could be good.
Oh, it was.
I just don't understand, like, and I mix different foods. I like trying out a lot of stuff. I don't understand how people are like, oh yeah, I had a bacon PB&J. I had bacon on whatever. And they're like, yeah, it's amazing. No.
See, I don't want a PB&J with bacon. That doesn't sound good. But I have had a milkshake with peanut butter, banana, and bacon at a Sonic, and it was really fucking good.
See, like that. Like peanut butter, banana, chocolate. There you go. There's a milkshake.
I was at Sonic. It was happy hour, and I looked, and I was like, I'm going to give that a shot.
But what does the bacon do? It just adds a crunch?
And you could taste the bacon with the peanut butter. It was good.
That's confusing.
Yeah. See, normally I'm not. I like food, but there's a lot of shit that I'm kind of picky. So the fact that I went out and ventured into these things, but actually when it comes to junk food, I'm usually pretty adventurous, to say the least.
That's what it sounds like.
But no, I couldn't decide. So I'd gotten like milk chocolate and white chocolate covered bacon when I bought it that day. I wish I'd have gotten dark chocolate because I love dark chocolate now.
Dark chocolate's good.
I could eat so much of it.
Depending on the brand, it tastes like dark red to me. Like it's just something about the flavor that's a color.
Yeah, there's a few out there that, like the Dove dark chocolate with peanut butter. Oh my God,
that's good.
Yeah.
Those the Lind,
Yeah, I know you're talking. Those are good. Those are really good too.
Yeah,
their white chocolate ones are good too.
I haven't had one.
Oh my God, yeah. I actually had one at work. Somebody gave me one. I think it was all squished and melted some, but it didn't stop me. And it was pistachio.
Nice.
And I'd never really eaten pistachio, but I find those things in a store. I'm buying them.
I had like a pecan, whatever, chocolate something. It was amazing. Somebody gave me last week.
Nice. I should have given you two so I could have one. I got too much of a sweet tooth.
I go through phases.
I had some Haagen-Dazs again yesterday.
Like I'll go a while of like, yeah, I'm fine with no sugar. I don't like that's all right. And then like a week of just cookies, ice cream. Like, oh, and then I'm like, yeah, I need to be done.
I can't get enough ice cream. I had cookie dough ice cream recently.
I used to have ice cream all the time. And I don't know.
And I've got at home. I've got two of the Magnum ones. I have to crush those when I get
Yep, the Camel Crushes.
salted caramel, chocolate, and then I've got a Haagen-Dazs that is a coffee brownie.
Coffee brownie or toffee brownie?
Coffee.
That sounds pretty good. Like either one would sound good, but
Yeah.
Huh.
Ben and Jerry's makes an ice cream. It's called Coffee Buzz Buzz Buzz, and it's a
what?
Coffee.
They have like
Buzz, buzz,
300
buzz.
milligrams of caffeine in each serving.
Well, it's got coffee ice cream, and then it's got
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
espresso, chocolate chunks. Espresso bean chocolate chunks.
Huh.
Oh, it's so good.
That sounds good, but I don't know about that name.
Yeah, well,
I feel like they could have tried harder.
it's good though. I don't even care.
Hmm.
But when I would eat, like one day when I had to go to work and I was waiting tables that night, I ate one of those before I left. Didn't need any coffee the rest of the night. I was good to go.
Huh.
I don't know if they still make it though. I can't remember if it's in the in the ice cream graveyard, or if it's still in the stores.
I'm sure they do like a seasonal bring back.
Yeah. But sometimes they don't. They bring out this flavor like, hey, check this out. You should eat this.
You're like, this is amazing. And they're like, yeah, nobody liked it.
No, we're taking it away now. Fuck you. Cannoli. They got rid of it.
Huh.
Cannoli ice cream. Amazing.
That sounds like it'd be good.
Boston cream pie. Gone.
That would be amazing.
It was. Limited batch. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Now that one I knew was going to be gone.
I don't know what that means.
That was the name of the ice cream. It was Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And it's an Elton John song.
But what flavor was it? Banana?
It had chocolate. It had chocolate. It had these toffee chunks in it. It had white chocolate chunks. I can't remember everything that was in it, but it was one of the absolute best flavors I've ever had, and they've never brought it back
Because of the name.
No,
That name is awful.
because it was a limited batch.
No, it's because of the name. It was awful.
It was a tribute to Elton John. It was named after his song.
I get that. Nothing to do with the flavor of ice cream.
No,
Oh.
it has nothing to do with
I mean, like Moose Tracks, Rocky Road.
Yeah.
They're shaky names too. But yeah, that name is just awful.
But Rocky Road and Moose Tracks are both good.
Oh yeah.
I just had Rocky Road again last week. Bunny Tracks are good too.
What?
Bunny Tracks. That's another ice cream. This is
Oh.
from Blue Bunny.
It's Moose Tracks, but from Blue Bunny.
Got little bunnies, chocolate. I mean, peanut butter filled chocolate bunnies in it. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm a wealth of knowledge when it comes to junk food and things I shouldn't know
Clearly.
so much about. People see me with things at work and they're like, I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah,
Like,
you
what?
do have like random snacks.
Yeah. Well, like the cereals. I mean, I brought Twinkie cereal to work, which that was a fucking disappointment.
Yeah.
That was so bad.
I don't know that I would have had much hope for that.
I was going to actually just leave it on a table and let somebody take it, but somebody asked me if they could have it, and I was like, go ahead, take it. I only took one bowl out of it. It was a family-sized box.
Yeah.
Big fucking box. That was shitty.
So that's like they just roll through different flavors of cereal too. Like massive list of like cereal flavors.
Oh, yeah. But Fruity Pebbles have lasted for so long.
Yeah.
Like, the show has been off the air for how many years now, and they still have a cereal.
I like Cocoa Pebbles way better.
I like them both a lot. I like them with marshmallows.
I don't know that I've had them with marshmallows.
Oh, it'll change your life.
Yeah, Cocoa Pebbles, way better.
Yeah. I like them both a lot.
Like,
I like to go back and forth.
if I'm gonna have a fruity cereal, it's probably gonna be Trix.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. I haven't had Tricks in so long.
it's been a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. Fruit Loops are pretty good. They have those with marshmallows too, but I haven't had it.
Fruit Loops are good, but I still think Trix takes it.
I can't remember. It's been so long. I can't even think of the last time.
Well, there you go. Buy a box tomorrow.
I have had a Fruit Loop type cereal more recently than Trix. I know that.
Yeah.
That's just because it was free.
Fruit Whirls.
Yeah.
The knockoff, like, 80-pound bag of cereal for like $5. But it's like, it's not terrible, but it's somewhat reminiscent of Fruit Loops.
Somewhat, yeah. And the Lieutenant Crisp is almost like Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
I don't know what they really call it, but I thought Lieutenant sounded funny.
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like little styrofoam wafers.
Awful.
Awful.
Horrible.
Absolutely terrible.
Just trash.
Don't buy off-brand of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, don't.
Ever.
Unless you're going to use it to pack something to ship it, because it is like styrofoam.
Yeah, like packing peanuts.
Yeah.
That's all you need it.
Yeah, and don't eat those. Don't eat packing peanuts. They're called peanuts. It doesn't mean they're edible.
Because they almost look like peanuts, but not really.
Yeah.
I don't know any peanuts that look like S's.
Another peanut that, when I was younger, I liked them, but I found later on that they are not a good candy. Circus peanuts.
Those like the gummy.
Little orange things.
Yeah, those aren't good.
Those are, oh, no, I don't recommend those.
It's like a more dense version of Peeps.
Although I would, if I had the access to a bunch of them and had found some contestants at work, I would go ahead and put a table of those things and let them just eat until, whoever lasted the longest without getting sick.
That's a great and terrible idea.
Oh, I wouldn't be one of the contestants.
Yeah, no. That's a great and horrible idea.
Yeah, and the prize would be more circus peanuts.
And have like, we'd either do candy corn.
Oh,
Awful.
nightmare.
Chewing on wax.
Yeah.
The circus peanuts. There's a couple other ones that are like
Necco wafers.
I don't think I've ever had them.
Oh, they're. I don't even know if I can even call them candy. They're not even sweet. They're like little discs, like little discs of chalk.
That's pecan sandies.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Oh my God, awful.
I remember when you first told me about those.
Mm-mm.
I was actually going to try them one day, and then you happened to mention about it the next week, and I'm like, all right, gonna definitely not have those.
Unless I got the worst box of them, it tastes like you're chewing on a mouthful of salt. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, I know, and it gets such a good reputation.
Yeah.
I've heard about it, like besides on American Dad, I've heard other people talk about it being good.
Nope. I might be willing to try them again, but I'm not going to buy them again.
Was it an off-brand? Was it?
No, it was
Keebler?
They were pecan sandies, yeah, from Keebler.
Damn.
Absolutely terrible.
I just think of Roger saying, I'm pretty sure I asked for pecan sandies.
Yep, that's why I tried them. I was like, all the time I see them, like, fuck it, let's get them. Ate one, like, this is awful. Had a second one to make sure, threw the box out.
Damn.
Yeah. Trash.
But there is an episode with Roger where he's like, these chocodiles. Oh my God, these chocodiles. And I'm like, no shit. They're chocolate covered Twinkies. What the of course they're delicious.
Yeah.
I love chocodiles. They're not the same they used to be before Hostess went out of business, so.
Yeah, that was a wild time. Of like everybody just, they're going out of business. Everybody ran to the store and just like cleared shelves.
Yeah.
And then just started posting everything on eBay.
Yeah, they were gone for quite a while. Then I'd posted a picture one day. I had a box of Twinkies in my freezer. I pulled them out. I took a picture, put it on Facebook, and I said, yeah, those of you who laughed at me for doomsday prepping, I still have Twinkies. You don't.
I feel like none of it's been the same either.
No, it hasn't.
Like, they're still good, but they're not.
No, they're not
They're
as
not like
good.
they used to be.
Like I said, chocodiles alone are not as good.
I don't know that I've had them.
I fucking love chocodiles. But the Twinkies, everything, it seems slightly different. And the cupcakes are smaller.
Yeah. Well, everything's smaller now. Like, Gatorade used to be 32 ounces. Now it's like 28, and it's more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, everything is getting smaller.
But
and the
more
price is going
expensive.
up.
Yeah. I usually buy Gatorade when it goes on sale. I haven't had a Gatorade in a while, though.
It's been a while.
What flavor is your favorite Gatorade?
Probably lemon lime. But
Lemon lime?
they used to have this, it was one of the white ones. It was like either a cherry or like some kind of berry.
I love the glacier cherry.
They haven't had that, the flavor I'm thinking of. They haven't had it in like 15 years. That was really good.
Glacier cherry's white, and it's I like it a lot.
Yeah, that one's good, but it wasn't the same as like what I used to get in high school. Maybe I'm thinking Powerade.
Powerade has a good strawberry lemonade,
I think I've had that recently.
but
But that's lemon lime there too, for
yeah.
sure.
I don't know that I've ever had lemon lime. It took a long time before I ever had my first Gatorade, though.
The cucumber lime,
Yeah,
Gatorade,
yeah,
absolutely horrible.
yeah. I know. I tried it. I thought it was gonna be good.
Cucumber lime Rockstar is really good.
I won't find
Really
out.
good.
But no, they used to have these flavors called AM flavors, and there was like orange something. I can't remember what it was with, but I even remember Peyton Manning used to advertise for it, and I'm not a Peyton Manning fan, and I still drank this stuff. It was really good.
Of Gatorade?
Yeah, it literally said Gatorade AM, and they had like 2 flavors.
Would it have a little bit of caffeine in it for waking up in the morning? Or
No, it was just like an orange juice type thing.
Huh.
Delicious. But then I also like the green apple.
I don't think I've had that one.
Oh, it's good. And grape. Grape is good. But no, I don't call them colors because you could say red, and there's more than one red now.
Yeah, there's like 7.
Yeah. That doesn't narrow it down enough for me.
Yeah. No, give me the yellow one. No.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'll take an empty one. I'll go pee in it, and there you go. There's your yellow one.
Exactly. But yeah, no, that's everything. There's so many different options for everything.
Oh, I know. What a world. It's a good time to be alive.
Yeah.
It used to only be one kind of Gatorade. There was a time when there was one.
Probably just lemon lime.
Yeah. But I've never actually even had. And they even had Gatorade gum at one time.
That sounds awful.
I never had it, but yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Then they have the powdered Gatorade.
Yeah. I used to do like lemonade stands when I was little, and I would do Gatorade. So like we'd get the big tubs of powdered Gatorade, and I'd mix that and have Gatorade and lemonade.
Nice.
I would make a decent bit.
I'd probably like it because I really like lemonade a lot. Really strawberry, but I like, like even regular lemonade. I picked up some at Walmart recently. Even their marketplace lemonade's pretty good.
I think I've had it once. I really like lemonade, but I don't like having to make it unless it's going to be like real lemons, like make my own lemonade.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I went to farmer's market over at the district in Henderson.
Yeah.
They had a guy making lemonade, and it was the weirdest thing because he put the piece of lemon into this bowl, and then he had this it was like almost like a pneumatic hammer for making lemonade, and this thing would just smack the shit out of these lemons, and then you get the juice and you make the lemonade out of it, and it was one of the best lemonades I ever had.
That sounds good.
But it was just weird seeing this thing
Smashing.
just smacking it, just going up and down on it.
Nice. I saw something on Facebook. It was like, when life gives you lemons, it's like, hold on. Life didn't give us lemons. We made lemons. It was a cross between like the citron fruit and limes. So life didn't give us lemons. Humans did.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
And I say, what about when life gives you lemons? They usually say, make lemonade. I say, throw those fucking lemons back and demand the oranges you asked for in the first place.
I mean, depending on what you're doing, lemons are better than oranges.
Well, if you're eating I don't know. I could eat a lemon. I do like lemons a lot, but sometimes I really want an orange.
They have these, I don't know what kind of lemon it is, but like they're sweet lemons.
Yeah.
That's like the size of a big orange. And then you can just eat it like an orange.
That might be
amazing.
That might be a Ponderosa lemon.
No idea.
Because we grew lemons in my backyard in our lemon tree.
Mm-hmm.
They were huge. I mean, these things were huge. And I said to somebody, I'm like, yeah, they're the size of oranges. Big oranges. And they're like, maybe it's an orange. I'm like, no.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a color difference. And a flavor difference.
I showed somebody a picture of it once when the lemons were first growing and they hadn't ripened it yet. And they're like, those aren't lemons. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's a lemon tree.
Yeah.
They're like, no, those are limes. I'm like, no, they're just not ripe yet. They don't start out yellow.
Jesus Christ.
They start green and then they turn yellow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Colors are difficult.
Yeah. But speaking of that, oranges, they had to be just did the color orange, does the name of the color orange come before the fruit, or is orange called orange because the fruit's orange?
Yes. I doubt in like old languages that those words match up.
Yeah, that's possible.
So I think it's an English thing. Because I mean, they might match up in a couple other languages too, but I mean, like we call them pineapples. Other languages, it's like ananas, because it's almost like it's a tropical fruit, similar to bananas. So I don't think everywhere is like that.
Yeah, I just thought it was just curious about that. But I did want to mention another thing that I ran across recently as I was out doing some shopping last week. Do you ever go to Winco Foods?
Yeah.
Well, I went to Winco, not far from here, and I was in the restroom, and in the stall, I noticed that people had carved things on the walls. I didn't know that this particular Winco was such a hotbed of racism. Like one of them, it said fuck, and then it had a word I'm not going to use. And then it had another one that said and certain kind of people.
Oh.
And then I looked over and I saw a swastika that somebody's carved on the wall. There was all sorts of shit on there. Some of it you could see where they're trying to make it look like something else, but no, you could tell the intent.
Is there one homeless guy that's living in the bathrooms and just trying to make it home? I don't know.
Possibly. There was a couple of ants on the ground too in there.
I don't know if I've ever gone to the bathroom in a Winco.
Well, I had taken my groceries out to the car, then I had to go, so I went back in. Didn't realize that in that part of town.
Yeah. There's still a lot of those people.
There was so much on that one wall. I'm like, is this a hangout?
Or
do you have your meetings?
Or he was fighting for his life for like 3 hours on that toilet.
Yeah.
And had to occupy his mind.
Blaming all the other people for what's coming out.
Yes.
I mean, we do know somebody I could ask him if that's where he has his meetings.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, somebody we used to work with.
Yeah, that's Christ. I thought a lot of that would stay in high school.
Yeah.
Like writing on bathroom walls and just dumb shit. Nope, it's a lot of places.
Oh, yeah.
I know there's gas station bathrooms that are always just whatever and graffiti, but
you see, I don't mind it at least if it's funny.
Yeah.
Give me something to read while I'm in there.
But why?
But I don't need, why is a good question, but I don't need, there's nothing entertaining about reading racist things.
Yeah, no.
That's not like, oh, hey, good use of the word. You know?
What a vocabulary you have there.
Well done.
Yeah, no.
You spelled fuck right, too. Well, you didn't put a PH.
What? People do that?
No,
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a way that you can misspell
I was
it.
going to say I know people often
Or forget the C.
Yeah, or they like swap a couple words, a couple letters around or whatever. Now it's not a bad word.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought, people going in that restroom and seeing that.
Huh.
Like I said, you could see one of the swastikas that was there that they tried to turn it into like 4 squares. But you could still very much see the swastika there.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
At that point, you got to kind of sand the shit off or something.
Yeah. Just shoot it with self-leveling primer and just fill the holes.
So if you work at Winco and you go into the restroom, maybe consider mentioning that to whoever's in charge of fixing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is employee-owned, so maybe...
I'm sure they have a maintenance team or facilities or somebody.
Oh, you'd hope.
For sure. They have someone.
Yeah.
That's... Wow.
I saw they also had a sign there for need extra money, take a part-time job. And then they're like, if you're 16 or 17, perfect after-school job.
Yeah, what are they going to pay, like $11 an hour?
Yeah, I was walking in there one day and I read because this is a new campaign that they got to try to get people to apply. Before it was just like, yeah, come and work here. Then I read how much they're paying. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and not do that.
What did they?
It was like $11, $12 an hour.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and stay where I'm at instead of going.
Yeah,
And that's not. It wouldn't even be a second job. I'd be better off working overtime than doing that.
there's a lot of people that are like, no, I need to get like a second or third job. I'm like, just do overtime.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not the same. I'm like, but it is.
But it is, and it's more money.
Because like, if you make $30 an hour,
Yeah.
overtime's going to be $45 an hour. And if you work a second job,
That's $15.
that's like $15 or $20 an hour. That's a lot less.
Yeah.
So unless I find a job that's making more than what I'm making on overtime, I'm not going to get a second job. And if I find a job like that, I'm leaving the current job to go to that job.
And do overtime over there.
Exactly. Pretty easy math.
Yeah, there was a time that when I first started and I wasn't getting full weeks, I considered getting something that was going to be easy.
Yeah.
And I considered, like, I looked at working in a movie theater or even bartending again or waiting tables.
Like something like bartending or, I don't know, there's probably a couple other ones that I would consider.
Bartending, I didn't want to wait tables again.
Yeah. I never have, but I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah. I've done it plenty.
Yeah, bartending, like maybe something at like a day club with a pool, something. I don't know. There might be a couple that I would consider, but still no. I'll just work overtime.
I just thought, the movie theater, I could get, free movies.
Yeah, but
Make some money and get some free movies.
the free popcorn might be worth it because
Yeah.
$20 for 8 kernels of popcorn.
You got 8. I only had 7. Fuck.
That's such a wild profit margin for them.
Oh, I know. Popcorn is so cheap.
Yeah, like probably buy 50, 100 pounds of kernels for like $8.
Oh yeah. But they don't even charge you for the actual popcorn. They actually charge you for the container.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when my
Which
sister
they
had worked,
probably paid 30 cents for.
but my sister had worked at a drive-in theater back in Omaha at one point, and we'd go into the movies for free. Carload of people in the movie for free, and as long as we brought our own cup or our own container, we could eat all the popcorn and drink all the soda we wanted.
Nice.
As long as we didn't use their cups, because that's what they actually charge you for.
Huh.
So we'd bring a big bag and have a whole lot of popcorn.
I don't think I've ever been to the drive-in.
I've been to the drive-in here.
Yeah, you told me, what was it, the Tom Holland duo? It was like Spider-Man and Uncharted.
Yeah, there was. We were there to see Uncharted, but you could see Spider-Man in the theater to the right.
Yeah, I just never been.
Yeah, I hadn't been in a long time, but then the time I'd gone before, I'd gone to one in Vegas, and I saw a good history movie where history comes to life. It was
Inglourious Bastards.
No. No, this was more of an older history movie. Abe Lincoln versus the vampires.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, that was more of a pivotal moment in U.S. history. Because have you seen vampires since Abe Lincoln took them out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, he ended slavery and got rid of vampires. That's a badass president right there.
If you could pick one thing from like mythology, lore, whatever, of like vampires, werewolves, like the whole supernatural creature thing,
Yeah.
which one would you want to be real?
It's a tough question because vampires, any of them could be, maybe a werewolf, I don't know.
Yeah, it would either be werewolf or vampire for sure.
Well, if I'm going mythical, and I'm not just limited to those kinds, I'd go with a griffin.
Yeah. Maybe.
Part eagle, part lion.
Yeah.
Those things are fucking badass.
Or dragons.
Dragons,
If
yes.
we're just going anywhere
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine though, I'm walking my dog and I'm walking my Griffin and somebody's dog starts barking at it.
Yeah, just eat it.
Yeah. Or it'll breathe fire. I don't know. I don't know if they do that.
I don't know if griffins breathe fire.
Now, Phoenix would be kind of cool too. Big
Maybe.
firebird.
Maybe. Where are you gonna keep it? It's gonna burn everything down.
It lives in space and then it just comes down when you need it.
It lives in space.
It's
I don't think so.
mythical.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool though. It's just werewolves and vampires. We'd all be fucked. You know, I mean, vampires, they'll feed on you and then you become a vampire. Werewolf, who knows? I mean, if you survive an attack, then you become a werewolf.
That's the weird thing of like all the different like movies, comic books, lore of like how the differences are of like vampires passing on making other vampires.
Yeah.
And werewolves doing it. Like sometimes it's like a werewolf bite, sometimes it's a scratch.
Yeah.
Vampires, sometimes it's just a bite. Sometimes you have to like, I don't remember which one it is, but like you have to drink that vampire.
Yeah, like
after.
Interview with a Vampire was totally different from just getting bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting of like all the just differences
Yeah.
that'll go into it all.
Yeah, there's no definite this is this and this is not.
Yeah.
But it makes it more interesting.
But I think vampires and werewolves both have been in like most cultures like lore.
Yeah.
Like cave drawings, whatever. Like maybe not that far back, but
it's been
a
around for
lot
a
of
long
different
time.
cultures that often didn't talk to each other because they're a world apart.
Yeah.
And you can't just pick up a phone. That all came out with like the same ideas.
Yeah.
And dragons.
Yeah,
Because
well,
they all had dragons kicking about in their books.
imagine having a dragon though, and you just fly to work. You just get on your dragon and you fly to work.
Imagine Dragons.
Yes. You know, no traffic. You just fly to work.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I seen somebody was selling a helicopter for like 20 grand.
All right, let's take it.
I thought about it.
I actually thought about trying to get a license to fly helicopters and just fly like tours in Vegas.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would have been really cool. I should have done it.
I mean, still can.
Yeah. I like helicopters. I've flown in a helicopter. It was great. I loved it.
I think I've been in a helicopter two or three times.
Show off.
It's nice. Like the strip tour. And I think
I never
one.
did the strip tour. I wanted to do the flight to the Grand Canyon. I never did though.
I haven't done that one yet.
I did the flight by Mount Rushmore.
Maybe it was just twice. I think it was the strip tour twice.
I did South Dakota. Flew right beside George Washington's head.
Nice.
You can't actually fly over Mount Rushmore. It's a no-fly zone.
Did you see Richie Rich's vault?
No.
Damn.
Yeah. There's not much in there anyway. Not what you would hope.
I miss old movies that were like dumb funny like that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of dumb funny anymore.
Yeah.
They're just dumb.
There's too much dumb. I keep seeing commercials. I want to see the new Ant-Man movie. But they keep saying, yeah, come to IHOP, buy some food here, and we'll give you a free ticket.
What?
And I keep seeing commercials for it. You eat at IHOP and you get a movie ticket to see Ant-Man.
Huh.
And I'm like, well, why don't I just go to the movie?
Yeah. Unless they have the endless pancakes.
I don't think they do. But their pancake, the place is called IHOP. Short for International House of Pancakes. You would think that with it in your name, your pancakes would be some of the best. And no, they are not some of the best.
Yeah, it's been
Their buttermilk pancakes don't taste like buttermilk pancakes.
it's been mostly down, but they have their ups sometimes. Like sometimes they'll have good food,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they'll get a Philly cheesesteak on a moldy bun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they charge you extra for the mold?
I don't think so.
All right. Because
It was do you a favor. Here you go.
all right, that was nice.
Got some extra flavor on it for you.
Well, the mold is eating the bread.
Yeah.
So
It's just helping process it.
the
before I
mold
can.
the mold should have chipped in.
Yeah.
Should have split the bill. Yeah, I was at a place recently where we had some toast come out with our breakfast, and there was mold on the toast.
Mold on toast?
Yeah, sometimes when you put the bread in there, if it's bad, if the bread is old,
I have questions.
the heat will actually help the mold grow faster.
Okay. Because I was going to ask, like, was it moldy before they put it in the toaster?
I don't know,
Didn't
but-
see it? Or
But you could
how
see it
long ago
clear.
did they toast this bread?
You could see it clear as day.
Like, did they toast the bread a week ago and they just, I don't know, leave it over there? Like,
But they brought us out new toast. I didn't want to touch it. I'm like, I know this came out of the same fucking bag as the other one. Why do I want that?
wow.
So
Moldy toast.
yeah, that was not good.
That's a new one.
That was the wrong bread for me too, because normally I eat wheat bread. And this was moldy white bread.
I know a lot of it is like what they put in the bread, but like different brands of bread obviously last different lengths, like in the cupboard.
Yeah.
There's some that I'm like, I had this for like 3 or 4 weeks. How is it fine?
Yeah, I wonder the same thing. I've had that too. I've noticed that wheat bread lasts longer than white bread ever did.
Absolutely. And then like potato bread lasts a long time. Potato bread's so good.
Wonder bread did not last long. The Wonder White, no.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Yeah.
That's why it's Wonder bread.
But I like the Wonder Italian. That lasts pretty good.
Wonder Italian?
Yeah, they have an Italian bread. Wonder makes it.
Is it like the Italian loaves at Subway?
No, it's like sliced bread, but it's like an Italian bread. And a bunch of different brands come out with it, but I like to use it for grilled cheese.
That sounds good.
It's really good.
I haven't made grilled cheese in a long time.
It's been a couple of weeks for me.
I might do that tomorrow or Wednesday.
They've got a place somewhere, I can't remember where it's at. It's somewhere on Wells, and they actually make it's a grilled cheese place.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because like Sonic grilled cheese, like $4 for soggy this big
Yeah, it's
sandwich.
just trash.
Nothing.
I know. But
So like even if they're good grilled cheese, they're gonna charge you like $8. It's 2 pieces of bread, cheese, and butter.
see, but like when I went to Foodie Fest in Vegas, I went to a food truck, and I got me a grilled cheese. Now this had like 3 different kinds of white cheeses in it, and then it had apple slices in it too. It was fucking amazing. I knew you were going to give that look, but no,
apple
it was
slices
apple
and a
slice.
grilled cheese.
grilled cheese,
Like a fresh apple or like they
like a
bake
fresh
it,
apple.
so it's like an apple pie
It just-
filling soft.
No, it's like a fresh apple, like crisp.
Apple
Yeah.
grilled cheese.
Yes.
I don't understand.
And there were white cheese. And it was fucking awesome. Like I said, I'm not usually all that adventurous, but I went a little adventurous on that one.
That's another one that like who thinks of that? Like just spin a wheel.
Whoever thought of that, thank you.
That's apple grilled cheese.
I also went to a booth at that thing that had the name of it was Will Fry Anything. So I went up there and had fried cookie dough.
Handed them your cell phone.
No, I handed him somebody else's cell phone.
Yeah.
I like to make calls, you know.
Fried cookie dough would be pretty good.
It was really good.
That would be great. Like cookie, but not.
Oh, it was because it had a batter on it. And it was good.
That sounds great.
And then there was fried cheesecake.
That sounds good, but it's weird.
It was good.
I mean,
was-
like, fried ice cream is also weird.
Yeah, but it's good.
Like here's something that like give me a fried ice cube.
No, fried ice cream is delicious.
It's been a long time since I've had it, but it was good.
Oh yeah, but yeah, the fried cheesecake was amazing.
How do they make it so it doesn't like just disperse everywhere in the oil?
Well, that's what they put the batter on there first, and then they dip it in there, and they don't keep it in there for very long.
I guess that makes sense.
It locks it in there, and then you get this shell around it. It's just good. It's not really a shell because it's not crunchy, but it's good.
Might have to find somewhere that does that.
I need to find a place that
Fried
has.
cheesecake.
I need to find a place that has fried Oreos. Because Oreos aren't bad enough for me. I don't know. I have to.
It's been years since I've had one of those. It's okay. I didn't think they were as amazing as everybody made them out to be.
Person who cut my hair today told me about an Italian restaurant I need to go to. She said that they make their pasta in the back.
What's it called?
I have it written down, but I don't recall right off the top of my head.
Skipolini's.
No, I've been there. I like there.
That place is good.
I'm going to go there and try their veal parmesan.
I think that might have been what I got last time.
I had chicken parmesan. I gave that one a try first.
That's,
I haven't had veal in so long.
they have good food. Good.
It's really good, yeah. And I, like I said, I haven't had veal in a very long time.
I don't know what other Italian places there are.
I've been told about Zozo's. I've been told that's really good.
I haven't heard of that one.
But yeah, that's one Terry tells me about. But I want a place that has good cannolis and fresh pasta.
It's been a long time since I've had good cannolis.
It's been a while since I've had a good cannoli too. I haven't had a good cannoli since I've been in Reno.
I think the last time I had a cannoli was at one of the station casino buffets, and those are disappointing.
Yes, yeah, those are not good cannolis
at all.
The last cannoli I had, they had them for a limited time at Olive Garden.
Yeah,
and they're not traditional cannolis. They're not great cannolis, and you could get. It was basically Neapolitan style. You could have a chocolate, a strawberry, and a vanilla. And
yeah.
They were decent. I mean, I liked eating them, but they're not the traditional.
Fantastic cannolis.
Yeah. I'll just put that there on the shelf.
It goes there.
Yeah.
Gravity doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. That's just because it's a shelf.
Yep. That's every time I see it. It's like, wow.
Yeah, that blows my mind.
I mean, like, there's so many different theories about everything, but some of them are like, what happened to you that you?
Sometimes I think people just want to disagree.
Yeah.
They just want to be like, nope, that can't be. It's got to be something else.
What happened to some of these people that this is what you came up with?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because there's so many things out there that point to gravity.
Yeah.
Other planets.
A lot like moons.
Black hole. Black hole has a lot of gravity.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not enough words for me to be able to process how dumb that is.
Yeah, it's
like, I don't know.
I want somebody to get a picture of our flat Earth. I just want to see what it looks like in space next to all these round planets. I want to see what our pizza looks like out there.
Yeah.
Or a pancake or whatever you want to call it.
Saucering through the universe.
Yeah. Spinning like a record.
Yep. Exactly. I don't have any words. Might have to wrap this one up early.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but to everybody, I have done the math. The answer is bacon.
Yep. Apparently covered in spin the wheel and
yes,
just whatever. You go to a
bacon roulette.
Go to a frozen yogurt place with your own bacon and just, let me try this one. Let me try this one.
There you go.
That sounds like what you were talking about earlier.
Let's go to Pinkberry with some bacon.
Okay, so so the YouTube channel's up. You can follow us youtube.com/@someoffenseintended.
Did you say at? Yeah, you did say. All right.
The @ symbol, not typed out.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like them, and Facebook, Instagram, Some Offense Intended, Twitter, Some Offense Pod.
And we do have merchandise.
I made a Patreon, but I haven't set anything up yet. So,
all right.
And I don't know what we're gonna do to like make that its own thing.
Yeah.
So, yep. Like, follow, share.
Thank you for listening or watching.
Yeah, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.